Hello? Excuse me?
Restoring tabs with mistake. Firefox is
Okay, Firefox. Let's use Chrome. Jesus Christ. Technology is not my friend today.
here.
Need to go to the fast spot. There we go. Cool. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so I'm gonna be breaking down option by option, like kind of like what we need to be looking for, and what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Oh. See. I was like something's wrong. There we go. Okay, so this is fine. It's a mix-up. Okay, you're running away. This is fine. Right here, you need to punish this. You can punish this pretty well with, I would say, grab, because like I'm in a lot of lag from dash attack, and also like like Bowser has tough guy at low percents is gonna be kind of scary to do like hits that don't like do a lot. Like maybe you can do like some up tilts,
Yeah,
or
that
some.
would have been my first
Yeah.
reaction.
Yeah, up tilt or F tilt might be good here, but like unless you do some like you don't want to do like jab or something, like you know what I mean, because otherwise like I might be able to like tough guy through it. So let's see what you do. You do dash attack, which is okay. It's okay. I think you don't get like much off of it, which is the only problem, right? But it's still not bad. So good. Here, you go for an up tilt, to catch the landing, I guess. Not bad, but I would rather like I prefer going for like some moving like okay, so like I think you either want to like tech chase or you want to go for like some spaced moves that are like non-committal. So like okay, so here's the thing. It's like a lot of people like when they're in disadvantage, they can try to reverse the situation by doing what I'm doing, which is, and by the way, I don't know if you win this exchange. I'm just saying like it's something to keep in mind. I don't know who wins this exchange, me or you, because of the frame data. But like my point is, when people are in disadvantage, a lot of times they can reverse the situation on you by like using an aerial out of disadvantage, and like up tilt. Like here's the thing, up tilt would catch me if I literally just like slowly fall to the ground. But if I can test you with my own aerial, like up tilt is like a good move, like it is disjointed and everything, it's pretty fast. But it can, yeah, exactly, it's small, so it's gonna be kind of tight. Like you could lose some of these exchanges. So my point is, in order to like tech chase and like keep the disadvantage, state going, or your advantage state going, like I prefer either you sort of set up a trap, so you can start with like a boomerang, right? You can set up a boomerang when I'm in disadvantage, and that way you can cover my entire like fucking landing. Also you could go for like a spaced aerial, so I'm talking like back air, forward air, right? And that you're a lot better. You can do a much better job of like spacing that than like an up tilt in that situation. Or alternatively, you can just kind of wait for me to land and then like punish. Yeah, you can do like a grab or a dash attack, something like that. So let's see what happens in this situation. Okay, so basically we both get out. And yeah, because at that point too, it's good that you got out, because it was gonna be pretty tricky. I mean, you would have needed to. I guess you could have shielded. You could have shielded and then out of yeah, exactly. So again, right? Same thing. It's like it's not a bad move. It's just here the thing is. So you moved over here, and I'm over here, and then like you have some free space. Here's the thing: if you're gonna play any of the links, in my opinion, I mean, not every time, but like 80% of the time, if you have space, you gotta set up your projectile game.
Yeah.
Like I mean, that's your
That's the character.
that's the character.
Yeah,
Like that's
yeah.
that's what you're good at, right? Like
You're good at being annoying with projectiles.
yeah, like you're if you're just trying to contest like your hitboxes against heavy's hitboxes, like heavy's hitbox, like they're gonna have a good time, right?
Yeah, they're gonna,
Yeah, so it's like it's an okay like it's I'm not saying this is bad. Again, I don't want to say this is bad. I'm just saying you had an opportunity here to set up some free projectile pressure, and instead you kind of went for this up tilt. And again, doing in like a run up tilt, not bad. It's not super safe either, right? And it's like the good thing obviously about it is if you hit it, it is a good combo starter, right? You get some good damage. I'm just saying, like usually the way I think about the game is like I want to think about how can I get the most amount of like free clean hits. Like how can I hit my opponent without putting myself at risk of being hit, right? The more free damage you can get, the better for you, right?
Yeah.
So my point is you had an opportunity here to get some like free pressure, and instead you went for like, again, not a bad option, just like a slightly more committal, riskier option. It's like I don't super love it. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay, you shield that. And yeah, and you don't, the problem here is too, you don't really have a super great out of shield option against that, because, so like, let's check. So, Bowser, Smash Ultimate frame data. So, and let's do the same thing for Toon Link. Toon Link. Okay, so my neutral air is -12 on shield. Okay, so actually maybe you can up B this out of shield. Up B frame 6. Yeah, so right here, maybe when I do this, I think you need to up B out of shield. Yeah, that's like your only option. And instead you drop shield. Here's the thing. Dropping shield takes about, normally, like if you drop shield normally on the ground, that's about 8 to 10 frames.
Okay.
That's super slow. Like you basically never, like there's very few situations where you'd like want to just normally drop shield. I mean, maybe you were going for a parry. If you were going for a parry, that makes sense. But I mean, even then, it's like, what are you getting off a parry?
Yeah.
So again, probably just an up B here.
Yeah.
So yeah, so normally when you want to think about like your out of shield options, you basically have you have up B, you have up smash. Up smash actually goes through the normal shield drop frames.
Okay.
So you eliminate shield drop frames. Same thing with up B, and you have jump squad is 3 frames. So you can do like a what are your aerials? So like forward air neutral frame 6. So frame 6 neutral. So frame 9, you have a frame 9 out of shield with forward air. Pretty decent, right? So anyway, so yeah, that's what you want to be thinking of. Again, doing this shield drop, that's already like 8 frames. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, so try not to do that. Okay. So yeah, so it gets caught. You put yourself in the corner here, and so again, so let's think about this right here. So right here, you get hit, you're in disadvantage, but now you're running. But now, okay, you're out of stage. So what are you going to do? Like, you're out of stage, right? Honestly, like, you need to probably jump here.
Yeah.
Honestly. Like, you need to jump away and then use the platform. And you can do like an off-stage boomerang. Like, you can jump off, do a boomerang over here. Or, like, you don't have to do that. That's something I do a lot, but you don't have to do that. Like, an alternative is jump, and maybe like wave land on platform, and again like sort of try to reversal or something, or again use movement. Right here, you're sort of running out of room, and again I'm like a big heavy with like big hitboxes cornering you. Like you're not going to be able to contest that head on, right? So right here, yeah, you got to find space for yourself. Is my point. Like you can't just turn around, which I think is what you're trying to do. You're trying to probably just turn down. You can't do that. Like you're not gonna be able to contest.
Yeah, I think you come. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You actually went off stage, which it's almost the right idea. But instead of going down, you gotta jump.
Yeah.
You gotta jump. Okay, and then you lose your jump here. I think jumping into the hitbox. It's fine. It's slightly too short. It's fine. Okay, you jump. That's good. And then back air. Oh, misspaced. But whatever. And then okay, that's unsafe on shield. Oh, it's not I should be unsafe on shield. I probably just did my up B late. You did F tilt, right? Yeah, -11. Yeah, that's unsafe on shield. So I just did it late. But yeah, so you got to be careful with doing that on shield. especially so close. Like obviously, the more you space it, the less unsafe it's gonna be. Yeah.
I think that was
Okay, good boomerang. Should have been a short hop. Short
Yeah,
hop
that
would have
was-
hit.
mostly just forgetting how heavy bounce was.
Yeah. Okay. So okay, you run away. You get caught. It's fine. Ooh, a little bit of a panicky air dodge here. It works out, but yeah, got to be careful with that. So use boomerang, you jump. Okay. So
Probably should have thrown it.
yes, exactly. So that was gonna be my question of like,
Yeah.
what were you planning to do here? Do you know?
I don't remember.
Okay, yeah,
Probably
so-
would've been a forward air if anything.
Yeah, either a forward air or an up air. So because here's the thing,
Up air lasts
the
longer.
yeah. So this boomerang's good, right? So you're covering horizontally. You're forcing me to jump.
Yeah.
Cool. So now you got to think about like, okay, I'm approaching from the air. What are you gonna do? Again, you don't necessarily want to like stay on the ground cornered. You could if you're actually. Here's something you can do. Like depending on my momentum. Like if you think I'm not gonna be able quite to reach you, then you can actually stay on the ground and then like punish my landing with like say a grab or something. But if I'm gonna get too close, like maybe I can like again forward air you or like side B you, then again you gotta make space. So this is fine actually contesting me. Like I'm gonna be above you actually. So what you can do here actually is you can run in and like do like a roar back air or like an up air, like short hop up air, because you should have the advantage like when you're directly below me. I'm trying to approach sort of at a horizontal angle if I can, and then again you should have slightly like here's the thing. Yeah, so my forward air is frame 11. You're again you're are you good at roars by the way?
Not really.
You gotta.
I'm getting.
Yeah.
I'm trying. But
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not. It's one of those.
yeah. So so roars are pretty good on Toon Link because your back air is so much faster than your forward air.
Yeah.
But yeah, so but even then, like you could also do like a neutral air here, honestly, which I think is what you should like if you're gonna approach like this. Like again, so I think your options here were stay in place if you think I'm gonna whiff, like I'm not gonna get close enough, right? You can even use offstage, like you can do like a runoff jump back air, right? You can do that, or again you can stay in place. You can like grab my landing, or again if you're gonna contest like this, then you got to use your better frame data startup, which would be an air,
Yep.
or you got to find a better angle, which would be short hop up air.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you're jumping. So okay. So now here again, you're committing to this horizontal angle. That's gonna have to be either like you have to do a forward air like right now so that it comes out, or you're gonna have to do a neutral air when you're closer. Yeah. So nothing. Yeah. And again, it's like here you could have even like tried to like up
Probably
air.
never.
Yeah. Like yeah. Okay. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Good. Nice fade back. Nice bomb. Good. It's fine. Again, opportunity to set a projectile. Yeah, good. Projectile. Okay, slight misspacing, but good idea. Nice down air. It's fine. Let's look over it again. So this is fine. Okay, now you gotta get out. You gotta. Yeah.
Jump
That's
safe.
the problem. You gotta make space, right? So yeah, because you're not gonna have enough time. You gotta run away basically at this point. It's fine. Okay, I have no double jump. So this is a good opportunity for you to try to shark my landing. So you can either, again, there's multiple things you can do. You can set up, you can go below platform, try to set up like a boomerang or something. You can try to shark me with like a back air or an up air. Or you can, again, try to just like shark my landing if you think, like without setting up the boomerang if you think I'm going to like fast fall or something.
Yeah.
So Okay, you go below platform, and then okay, so you go for the last one, and it works out. Good, good, nice. Okay, this is fine. I think you could have set a boomerang a bit earlier, and it would have been better, but still a good idea in general.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good shield pressure, and then okay, that's again, it's a mix-up. It's fine. You thought I was gonna keep shielding because of the projectile pressure. Granted, I will say you can do the execution here better. Because again, I go for these same traps with Young Link. So what you want to do here again, so right here again, right here, like I would instead of running in right here, like so, right here, set a boomerang right here instead of keep running in. So right here, set a boomerang, and then so this is again you end up setting it up anyway. Now again, so you run back. I guess you're sort of expecting me to do an option. You're trying to make space. That's fine. So now you do. Now here's the problem. Right here. Here's the problem. If you're gonna do the grab, you needed to go in with the bomb.
Yeah.
You need like when you throw bomb, that's when you have to like go in, land, grab.
Yeah.
Because that's what people like. That's why people are gonna commit to staying in shield because they're like, oh, bomb's coming towards me, I'm gonna block the bomb, and that's how you get the mix up with the grab. But instead, you fade back, and then you land, and then you go in. It's way slower, and then now I don't have to be scared of holding shield against the bomb. Now I jump. It's too yeah. Okay, it's fine. Right here, right? So you committed. So here's the thing again. So I have no double jump. I mean, this should be reactable, really. And again, like if you're going for a hard read, it's like this isn't just not like a good. It's not a good like risk reward read, right? Like I jump, and I guess like the only reason you would go for a grab here is because you're expecting me to like fast fall, and like after I did one jump. I mean, there's so many mix-ups. Like, there's so many mix-ups that I can do off of, like, one jump when I'm directly above you. Like, I could land with an air, right? Like, I could land with a back air. I could land with a side B. I could double jump, which I did. Like, I could try to cross you up, forward air. Like, I have so many mix-ups. By the way, you're not the only person that does this. Like, tons of people do this. Like, you go for this hard read on the ground with, like, a grab when it's like, dude, I have tons of mix-ups in the air. You can't be committing to this.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, you got a little bit cut out, but like it's fine. I mean, obviously, again, you had different options there. Like instead of double jumping right there, you could have just tried to like you can right here. I know you're in tumble, so you can actually it might have been better for you to reset actually because I'm not close enough. So right here to get out of tumble, you just do like an air.
Yeah.
You do an air, you land on platform, you reset your resources, and I'm not close enough to like threaten you. This would have been better if like this double jump would have been better if I was already closer, right? And then you're trying to get out of dodge. But yeah, right here probably just reset is better. So yeah, you trying to go past. I mean, you needed to air dodge here, but you know it happens. So hit your drift. Ooh, this is risky bomb pull. So I like bomb pulls and disadvantage, but you need to be higher because you're too close. Like I'm gonna be able to punish this. This takes like 40. Yeah, this takes like 40 frames for you to pull bomb. So when you're landing, you really gotta be using like as Toon Link. You gotta be using your drift, like neutral air dodge, like back air, down air mix up, like that kind of thing. Like bomb when you're not higher up is gonna be super risky. Yeah. Okay. We end up trading because I go for like a hard up smash read. How much damage did you take? Oh no, you did take the up smash.
Yeah.
Like you took the up smash. Yeah. So yeah, not super great, right? Again, a little bit of a panicky air dodge, but it's fine. Okay, actually I actually kind of like the bomb angle here. That was a really nice bomb angle. Now here's the thing. So what are you gonna do? I'm committing low. So do I have double jump? Let me check. So I do have double jump, but I'm committing low. Do you have double jump?
I used it.
Okay.
For the first pump.
Let's see.
So over there.
Okay. Still, I'm committing low, and I double jump here. Honestly, you can directional air dodge the platform.
Yeah.
If you do that, the only thing I could potentially hit you with is either up air or up B, neither of which will kill.
Yeah.
And also, I'm probably not gonna expect it. I'm probably not gonna go for that because like the risk reward isn't super great. Because I'm trying to kill you, right? I'm trying to kill you off this as an edge guard. I'm trying to forward air you. So I think your best bet here is directional air dodge to platform. And okay, you get past with a bomb. That's nice. Ooh,
Yeah.
and then bad.
That was the side
Yeah.
B that was supposed to be the up B.
Yeah. So not works out good. Nice bomb angles. But yeah, it was still a little bit scary. I almost got the forward air, which would have killed. And then you fuck up the up B, which also I think you could have in that situation. I think you could have tether grabbed, which would have been better because I think tether grab is faster to recover. And so as soon as you tether
Does
grab,
it work from so far down?
Yeah.
Okay.
so right here tether grab, and the reason you want to do that is so that you recover to ledge faster, and then you can reversal me with like a back air or an up B.
Yeah.
So, okay, yep. Again, going for that. It's like, I get it. I don't know if I would have killed. It's just, but I mean, you weren't super close anyway. Like, that's the thing, right? It's like, yeah. It's like, it's the same thing as like we're talking about earlier. It's like you're going for this hard read when I have mix-ups. Like, I'm using my double jump here.
Yeah.
So, it's okay. Like, and you're 0, so it's less, it's less bad, but it's still not it's still not great. Yeah. Again, I would rather go for like, like reverse boomerang here, try to cover my landing because I'm committing to like this sort of drift, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, hit you for that. It's fine. You need to air dodge here. Oh, okay. Got it. It's fine. You need to grab this or up B this. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Happens. Yeah, you're recovering aggressively with the forward airs, which again, by the way, it's not bad. Like I like it. They're slightly like they're too early and they're misspaced, so they're not actually covering you all that well. And then you try to fall through, which is not bad. You get to platform, but I cover it. Ooh, yeah, okay, you can't do this. So, let me explain. If someone is directly in front of you when you're using your tether, it's actually going to body block. And you're not going to be able to tether. You're going to kill yourself.
Yeah.
So, in this situation, as soon as you see me, run off. I mean, look, it's like you're not at a good angle. You're in a bad spot. But really, right here, you needed to like up B. You just needed to up B and try to like mix me up, either hitting me with the up B if I like had double jumped, or just recover high, like mix me up, like doing a high up B as I'm covering low. That was your only option. And again, it wasn't a good situation for you, but that was your only option. And again, just that is so weird. It went through. Yeah, I do still hit you, but it is so weird that it went through. Normally, like, I'm telling you, like, I do it, I die as Youngling because it hits the opponents. Like, so you got lucky on the hitbox, to be honest with you, because like I'm telling you, like you will kill yourself.
Okay.
You will kill yourself.
Yeah, it's like the same thing with Pilot, where auto targets a person instead of the
Exactly. Yeah. So again, either way, you needed to up B there because of how it was threatening. So here, ooh, yeah. The other thing too is you got to be careful with your angles. So you're fully drifting in here, and really you don't necessarily want to do that. So here's the thing: your up B covers like horizontally up, right? So really, instead of like, so you want to find a good angle that I'm gonna have a hard time contesting, and it's gonna let you recover safely. So really, you see here, if you recover here with which though I get it, you were trying to do like a Zaire, which is different. But even then, again, like Zaire is gonna be risky here because I'm at ledge and I can like do drop back air.
yeah.
Yeah. So, but my point is, so here I would honestly probably recover with an up B instead. But if you're gonna recover with up B, see if you're recovering from here with up B, you're not covering this downward distance. You're you're recovering this. So actually, you need to get slightly lower, like right about here, and then do up B, and that covers diagonally up. And so that's gonna cover my pretty much every option I have to do, like a drop back here.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to the second game. So I do I can upload these, or I do upload these to YouTube if you're cool with it, and then
Yeah,
you can go back and review the
Yeah,
VODs.
that would be great.
Hello? Okay, I was like,
We stopped and talked for a little bit.
yeah. So this is fine. Mix up. Again, it's early, right? But good idea. It's fine. Yep. Again, you could be going for grabs there.
Yeah.
Instead of up tilt. But again, it's not bad. Like I just think grab is a better punish in that situation. When like someone, when someone a whiff like to whiff punish, someone's like aerial. A lot of times like grab is better there because shield is frame 1 and jump squat is frame 3, and you can even catch people as they're like in the first few frames of jump, and you get better punishes off grab. Right, so usually if someone goes too hard with an aerial, and so they're going to be in landing lag from the aerial, I think grab is a good punish if you can do the what's it called, the pivot grab. Grab. Yeah. This. Yeah, you got to be careful with these, and by the way, it happens to every like Link player.
Yeah.
But here, obviously, your boomerang's not actually going to be covering you. Well, I think what you needed to do here is... I mean, it's a tricky situation. Honestly, something you could do is you can kind of wait for the Bowser breath and then, like, do one, like, right here. Or, I mean, then it also depends on the movement. But yeah, I mean, I guess my point is you're doing this approaching boomerang, which, again, not bad. The problem is now you're just... Let's see what happens here. Because... you're putting yourself a little bit in my threat zone, and you're not actually covering yourself with boomerang. Like even like just like a horizontal boomerang here would have been better. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this is bouncing, and so it's going up, and now it's not covering right here. So ooh, and look, you're running off, and you're putting yourself right above me. That's again, usually you don't want to do that. It's okay to mix up. Sometimes it's okay. You can go past and do like back air on someone. I'm not saying don't ever do it. I'm just saying it's risky. So let's see what happens. Okay, we both whiff. Okay. Yep. Okay. Nice forward air or neutral air.
Boomerang.
Ooh, oh, that was boomerang. Yeah, too laggy. So yeah. So when you're
And then I didn't actually have boomerang because it was.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I see. But yeah, even if you had it, I don't think it would have come out in time. So when you're in these like close quarters, okay, one is again, I wouldn't be going to these close quarters in the first place that much. Like I would be trying to set a projectile game. Like you had a stage to work with. So like right here, you have stage to work with. You can like right here, as you're running, you jump as you run right, jump, bomb pull.
Yeah.
So that's what I would have done in this situation, because I'm not gonna like if you do that, I can't reach you.
Yeah.
And now you have an extra. Yeah, exactly. You have a bomb. You have an extra tool for your neutral, right?
Yeah.
So you had an opportunity here, but instead, you go aggressive, and now it's like now you're just relying on your aerials, no bomb, right? Bomb's OP, bro. Bomb's OP. So okay. So now here's the thing. So now you're going aggressive. If you're going aggressive, you can't be committing to boomerang. Boomerang is like frame 33. If you're gonna do this, you need to use your fast aerials, like neutral air, frame 6.
Yeah.
Forward air, frame 14. Again, boomerang's like frame 30, bro. Like it's slow. Yeah. So. So good. Good. I would have angled this slightly more down. It would have still covered the same stuff. And it would have also, like, it would have covered me jumping, but it would also have covered me running in.
Yeah.
So I would have angled it down, but good boomerang. Yep, good. Right here, this is a good opportunity to grab.
Yeah.
Good boomerang. Slightly misspaced.
Yep.
Ooh, bad roll. I mean, it's a mix-up. It happens. Okay. Ooh, okay, you're panicking here. Like,
Yes.
what is happening? You're like air dodging in. You can't do that. So so here's the thing. When you get hit by a multi-hit, like Bowser Breath, like a multi-hit like fire move, basically, like whether that's PK Fire or Belmont
Robin.
Fire, yeah, all of those fires.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. One, you're gonna take some damage. Like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Two,
Just there.
what you want to do really, if you're good, is you want to actually be SDIing away. So you want to be like twitching
Yeah.
it back away from the fire. And you basically you just want to land, you want to reset. And here's the thing, like I can't follow up off it. Like it's pretty lag. It has a lot of end lag.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just want to be SDIing away and trying to get out of the hitbox so you don't stay in lag and you take less damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, now you're like running at me. Okay, up tilt, it's fine. This is a finely spaced up tilt, so that's good. It's just again a little bit scary because what's her up tilt? Up tilt, frame 8. It's not bad. But here's the thing. I have okay, frame 7. Okay, I mean it's fine. It's just again like my point is I don't think we should have been in this situation in the first place,
Yeah.
right? It's
Should've
like
just stayed out.
stay back, set up your projectile game, whether that's boomerang or bomb, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, get jabbed because we clank and then my jab comes out faster than what you can do. Because yeah, I mean you have frame 5, but I don't even think you were in range for a jab. And even then, like something that people don't know about Ultimate, but might be good for you to know is, and I'm surprised by how many people don't know this, but if there are 2 moves, how much does this do? First, I gotta check this 2%. And then this does, 4%. Okay, so they would still clank, but anyway, something good to know though. If 2 moves go at each other, and obviously there's some like special cases with like disjoints and other stuff, but just 2 regular moves go at each other. If one move does 7% more than the other move, they're not going to clink. The one that does 7% more is going to have priority. Like it's going to fully beat out the other move.
Got it.
So yeah, you also got to be careful sometimes with again like battling heavies. Like for example, like if someone tries to contest like Bowser F smash, like unless it's like a disjoint or something, like
Yeah.
they're gonna lose and then they're gonna die.
Yeah. You're not gonna like it.
Yeah. So okay, nice. Yeah, nice recovery. Good. Again, so here you're doing boomerang in place.
Yeah.
What you should have done is fade back boomerang exactly, and see you get punished for doing it in place.
Yep.
Bad DI. Nice bomb pull. Okay. Now again, I don't have double jump, so this is a good situation for you to shark my landing. You have a bomb. Ooh, you kind of let me go a little bit. So now I'm landing for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to.
Throw it up.
No, not necessarily throw it up. I mean, you can. It's good. You can throw it up. I'm just saying what you needed to do is you have iframes for starters, and again, I don't have double jump. You need to follow my drift. You need to go where I'm going, right? So I'm starting to fade left. You got to fade left with me. You can't fade right because now you're letting me land for free.
Yeah.
You had a platform here to protect yourself as well because Bowser, like what are his landing options? He has neutral air, down air, down B,
Yeah.
and at least from up above. Like obviously if he gets down enough, he can obviously like side B or forward air or whatever.
Yeah.
But from above, he has neutral air, down B.
Yeah.
He can't go through platforms with any of them.
Okay.
I mean, he can technically like go through platform and then do like a neutral air, but
Yeah.
like
It's a lot harder.
it's way laggier. Like
Yeah.
it's just like it's not gonna come out. Like it's not. You know what I mean? So my point is, you can actually use platforms to protect yourself against like Bowser's landings. A lot of characters' landings. You can use platforms and then you can shark their landing. So
Yeah.
if I'm drifting over here, you could have drifted with me, and then you can throw bomb up here. And now, like, what am I gonna do? Honestly, I'm probably gonna take bomb damage. Like, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I could try to like grab the bomb or like neutral air dodge. But by the way, if I do that, you can cover that because
Yeah.
if I do that, then you can do an up air.
Yeah.
So you gotta like eliminate my resources. And again, in order to do that, you need to shark my drift. But you went to the other side, and then I died for free. Again, you're being pretty. Ooh, see, I don't like this. So you're doing like a super close approaching boomerang. Like that's really risky.
Yeah.
And again, you don't. Again, you could have set up your projectile game right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't like this. It's super risky. It works. Like, by the way, it works out. You do good job on the execution, but like it's just again like set play wise, I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine. Okay. Nice. Again, slightly off, but nice. It's fine. It's fine. You're gonna be in boomerang regrab. That's not super great. I think I could up tilt you here. So again, you gotta be careful too. You gotta be careful with returning boomerang and like not being, well, not being in lag when, you know what I mean? Not being right next to someone when you're gonna be in lag because of returning boomerang.
Yeah.
So you gotta be careful with that. And then high aerial on shield. Let's look at this real quick. So, ooh. Honestly, I don't think you need to detect here.
Mhm.
I mean, you are in tumble, but again, I think you can just do like a quick neutral layer, get yourself out of tumble, and that way you don't have to do a tech. You get back into neutral faster. Because doing the tech here, doing the air dodge into the tech, like that's actually going to be laggier, and that's what lets me set up for the Bowser Breath. Yeah, so right here, again, I don't mind this jump, but again, if you're jumping, like I would rather you do like boomerang.
Yeah.
Like as you jump, do boomerang. You can like angle it down. Even then, you're still fine. You're still in a fine position. But then it's like again right here. It's like I'm approaching. You gotta just space me out with like a forward air.
Yeah.
Or a neutral air. But kind of, yeah, you gotta work on that spacing a little bit. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Right here, you're in lag from neutral air dodge, but you're drifting into me. Like that's scary, bro. Like you gotta not do that. You gotta give yourself frames to recover. So either go to ledge or go at least to like the corner. So like I'm not like right next to you.
Yeah.
Cause okay, I don't quite punish it, but like, just as a general rule, like it makes it easier to punish you.
Yeah.
Okay. What's my jab on shield? -9. Your up B is frame 6.
Here, this forward air. Oh, so up B instead of forward air.
Yeah, because your forward air is frame 9. Your up B is frame 6.
Yeah.
So that would have 100% would have been a punish from you if you up B'd.
Yeah.
Good caught. Yeah, so right here, I talked about it during the game, but if you're gonna be doing this boomerang, you gotta be fading back more.
Yeah.
You gotta be fading back more. Alternatively, don't go for this boomerang and just like fast fall,
Yeah.
grab ledge, or fast fall forward air. Yeah, because the problem with this boomerang is your boomerang will only go to about here. Like, I can shark you fully from right below you, which is what happens.
Yeah. I think the boomerang was too slow to do it.
Well, in that position, like, yeah, but like again, if you like, so here, if you kept fading back, so you could have been about here. Then the boomerang is gonna cover everything. I mean, granted, I can shield it.
Yeah.
But it's
It stops you from doing hitbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can recover to ledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Another back air? Yeah, good. I like it. You traded with neutral air. Obviously there I think up air would have been better, but I don't mind. Like that's a good combo. It works against a lot of people. It works as a mix up. Like I like it, even though
it would have been
clinked.
better if I didn't use the double jump there. If I would have had a platform to then get the second back air,
Yeah.
it would have worked out better.
Yeah, but I still don't mind it. Again, I think probably would up air have connected there? Like oh, it's because you didn't have double jump. I see. You needed to maybe reset, but okay. I like it either way. It's good.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay, what happened there?
I think we both just
Yeah. Right. Ooh, okay, here's the thing. Like, what are you gonna do here in close quarters? Like, honestly, 11 frame. When you're this is not a good situation for you. Like, this is a good situation. Like, Bowser wants to be in your face,
Yeah.
right? We both have like frame 6 out of like up B, right? Yeah, frame 6. So here's the thing, basically, and that's gonna be our best bet. It's gonna be up B. So basically, whoops. When this happens, oh, by the way, I think you could have Zared there actually.
maybe, yeah.
Z-
I need to use zero.
There or neutral air maybe would have worked in this situation. Like after we clanked, just
Yeah.
spam like neutral air or Zaire. I think might have worked.
Yeah.
Neutral air, I think.
Yeah.
Neutral air. Yeah, but okay. After we land, right here, I think you land first. Honestly, I think you can up B me. But can you up B me? Because the mix up there would be that I shield, and I might have enough frames to shield. So basically, if we're gonna do an aggressive option, both of us should be using up B, or I think I go for jab, which is 1 frame slower, but because I don't want to commit to the up B because of the end lag. But alternatively, if we don't do the aggressive option, which is up B, or we don't do the defensive option, which is shield, at least in that space, then the other thing you can do is you can drop through platform, go for like an air or a falling up air. Or you need to fade back, either drop through platform fade back or like jump fade back.
Yeah.
But what happens here? Kind of just stand there. Okay. But anyway, I'm just talking about options. So this is fine. That's fine. Again, though, you're going in. You could be setting a projectile game.
Yeah.
A little late. Okay, go up to. Ooh, you had this? Did you? Do you? Okay, you need to like. Gang, like you can grab this. It's gonna be your best bet. Okay, you get the up smash. That's good. Like I wasn't sure if you had enough frames, but that's good that you got that. Nice. It's good. Punish. Okay, so let's talk about this right here. Was this a mistake?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, because you want to be setting up like bomb or boomerang
Yeah,
here, right?
I meant to do a boomerang. I did
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah. Bomb is also good for setting up butt shot, but both of them are good. Bomb and boomerang are good. Okay, so this is a mistake. Now here's the thing. We got to think about the ledge trapping options, right? So so again, let's think about like what are my options on ledge, and then what are your options to ledge trap.
Yeah.
So my options are ledge are gonna be normal get up. That's a 2 frame window to hit. I have get up attack. Bowser does have the biggest get up attack game range in the game, so that's pretty good. Granted, get up attack is laggy, so usually like if you know that they're gonna get up attack, like if you shield or you jump over it, you can punish.
Yeah.
And then I have like jump from ledge. Like those are the basic common ones, right?
Yeah.
So jump from ledge, no invincibility on it. Yes, I can contest you, obviously, with like neutral air or fair, but usually you're gonna have a good angle if you use like an up air or a back air. So now here's the thing. My question again, I want to see, if you have like a plan in mind, and I want to understand, and let's talk about it. So you set up what you were expecting to be a boomerang,
Yep.
but it ends up being an arrow. Now you run in. What is your game plan here?
I think the plan was to go in up tilt.
Up tilt. Okay. I don't love it. So again, so usually at ledge, what you want, especially at this percent,
Yeah.
what you want to be looking for is to keep me in the corner, and if you can, like kill me.
Yeah.
Like I'm heavy. I might not die off the first one.
Kills now is a forward air.
Yeah. So you want to be going. Here's the thing, and again, you want to be covering good angles.
Yeah.
So honestly, one, obviously set up bomb and boomerang, obviously, which I know that was a misinput, but one, set up bomb and boomerang. Two, you want to be sitting at. You don't want to be fully going in. Like the only reason you would want to fully go in is basically to cover get up attack.
Yeah.
You shield that, and then you up B it. That just to kill. Like
Yeah.
other than that, you actually don't have good angles or frame data if you fully go in. Like think about it. Like I know you're going for up tilt, but again, like that's not a good situation for ledge trapping.
Yeah.
Like what you want to be doing honestly is be sitting around here or here, like this range, somewhere around here.
Where I originally stopped.
Yes, you want to be sitting around here, and from there, like when people are in the corner, like the reason. So let's just talk about this in like a meta sense for a 2nd. The reason corner is considered a bad like area is not just because obviously you're closer to like being off stage, like
Yeah.
like as a, like oh if I'm off stage I die. Like that's not the only reason. It's about having stage to work with. It's about having mix-up options. The problem with being in the corner is so like we've talked about say like whiff punishing, right? It's like okay you're running away, and then like if if you like whiff punish me, like you like I don't quite reach you, and then you set up a boomerang or F tilt or pivot grab, right?
Yeah.
The problem is when someone's at ledge, they don't have stage to work with. Like they have to go in. Like they like what or they have to sit at ledge. They're sitting ducks,
Yeah.
right? I mean, again, some characters like the Lynx can go off stage and do like the boomerang mix-ups, but I mean Bowser doesn't have that.
Yeah.
Bowser doesn't have anything off stage.
Yeah.
So the thing is, you want to keep me in the corner. You want to patiently keep me in the corner. If who's actually really good at this is Hockey. If you notice how Hockey plays, he will ledge trap someone 20 times if he needs to. Like just patiently, like over and over, he'll do like even if it's the same option every time, even if it's not killing, like 20 times in a row, he's gonna keep doing it if it's working. Like he's gonna nair you every time. He's gonna jab you every time. He's gonna do whatever it is to keep you in the corner. It's because it's free damage, and you're keeping me in a disadvantageous position.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, the point is, you want to be looking for good angles. So, and sometimes you can even do that again, like patiently, passively, by me being in the corner and you just standing here. That's forcing me to do something.
Yeah.
Because what am I gonna do? Like I have to approach again. I don't have stage to work with.
Yeah.
So okay, I could stand and shield. Problem is, the longer you hold a shield, the more it goes down.
Yeah.
So then you start being at shield, you start shield pokeable, shield breakable, right? So I'm the one that's pressured into committing to some sort of option because you can just keep pressuring me with projectiles and like stuffing me out with hitboxes. And now let's talk about that. Let's talk about the angles.
Yeah.
So the reason I like you standing either here or here is because from here, your best options are, apart from your projectiles, are going to be neutral air, forward air, back air, up air. Like you generally are not going to be wanting to use your tilts for multiple reasons. One, they're small, like, and it's hard to get in position, honestly. Two, like, it's like you're trying to limit all of my options. You're trying to cut off all of my options. One of the biggest options is going to be jump. And your aerials can cover both air and they can cover ground.
Yeah.
And so now if we think about the angles, if you stand here, you can get in position to back air. You can get in position to up air.
Yep.
If you stand here, you can get a position to neutral air. You can get a position to back air, right? If you go in, you lose all that.
Yeah.
You lose all of that. And look, I'm just gonna get like I can either roll past you. I can. Oh, that's another. I forgot about talking about roll. But yeah, I can roll past you. I can jump past you. Right? You lose out on all of those angles that you have to keep me cornered.
Yeah.
To keep me cornered. You might hit me, but you're not gonna keep me cornered.
Yeah.
So that's something to think about. So yeah. So go past. Mix you up with the neutral air. This. Oh wow, you dodged that crazy. But then again, you do the shield drop.
Yeah.
You do, but remember, you don't want to be dropping shield like this because remember this is like 8 to 10 frames just free. So you don't want to be doing this. You want to be either going for an aerial out of shield or like an up B or a grab.
Yeah.
Granted, our grab is slow, but
yeah.
Still. Yeah. So you just do regular shield drop. That's super laggy. You don't want to be doing that. Good. That should have been it should have been an immediate get up attack. Basically, like if you're
and that won't get beat up by the fire.
No, so get up attack has invincibility frames.
Okay.
Everyone's get up attack has invincibility frames.
Cool.
It's a really risky committal move, but the situation to use get up attack is when someone is if you're in range to get up attack, because if not, you're gonna have a bad time.
Here, then I'm not hitting.
exactly. But if you're in range to get up attack,
yeah.
And someone is charging a move or using a really laggy move like this, you have iframes. It's just an easy get off me, and it lets you get into neutral for free.
Yeah.
Like you do 10%, you get them off you for free. You reset neutral for free.
Yeah.
So, by the way, also if you're too slow, obviously, then it can also be risky because then I'm gonna be out of the Bowser breath like lag. But in that case, you had enough time. You had enough time. Yeah. Whiff punish. Oh. Yeah. Like that's grab or F smash even. You could have F smashed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And then I tried this.
Yeah, it's too late. Too late.
Yeah.
Same thing. Yeah. You punish this one. That's good. Okay. So. Good. You know what? I'm so happy you did this. No, like actually, I'm so happy you did this because here's the thing: so many people don't do this, and I have to explain. Like, but I'm gonna say it anyway, just reinforce the good thing you're already doing.
Yeah.
When you are doing an approaching aerial, and you whiff it, fade back.
Yeah.
Fade back so you don't get fucked.
I get that.
Yeah, so good, good job. And by the way, that's one of Toon Link's. That's one of Toon Link's biggest strengths because Toon Link has really good aerial drift. So that's honestly how you also need to be playing Toon Link. You need to be like, at least with your aerials, you need to be drifting in, drifting out, drifting in, drifting out.
Got it.
So good job. Because again, lots of people they like hard commit and then they get hit by the down air.
Yeah.
So nice job. Good. I like you setting it nice. I like you setting it up.
And I think
Then you run in and yeah. Oof. Yeah. So let's talk about it again. So right here. I like you setting it up. I don't like you just running in.
Yeah.
Multiple things. Again, one is I prefer even more projectile setup. I prefer pulling out bomb. You have the space, right? That's one. Two, running in, just flat running in. I don't know. I like to use a lot of unless you have like a clear angle or like a clear like winning situation. I like to use like a lot of like movement to like trick opponents up. Use like fade in, fade back movement, or also even just like apart from running, I think aerials again for Toon Link and for Young Link, our aerials are better than obviously you have up tilt, I get it, but like our especially at these skill percents.
Yeah, I think this one was I threw the boomerang and my initial reaction was to try to get the forward air from the boomerang hitting. But
oh, okay.
The boomerang actually hit.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And that would make sense.
It was confirmed, but
Gotcha. You missed the confirm. Got it. Okay, yeah. But I just want to say like, if it wasn't a boomerang confirm, I prefer the aerial pressure because your aerials are bigger. You can drift with them more, right? Like they kill more easily at these high percents,
yeah,
right?
I think a bomb anyways would have just been better because then I have that confirmed up. too.
Yeah. Yeah. Cool. So, not much to do there. It just sucks. It's fine. Okay. Again, slightly misspaced, but good idea. Up B?
Yep.
Nope.
I didn't do it. I didn't
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah, needs to be up B right there. It's good. It's good. Ooh.
Yeah, I tried to.
Yeah, not good. I mean, I don't think I have to explain it. Like, you understand. And same thing, right?
Yep.
Can't be right above. Okay. Okay. So I like the bomb. Now, why aren't you setting up a boomerang? That's my question. Even now, here again, angles, right?
Yeah.
So, by the way, and this might be good tech. I barely ever use it myself. But if you really want to be like a, you know, tech person that like has good options.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with Z drop aerials?
Yes. Yes.
So if you're gonna be doing this, you need to be doing a Z drop aerial, like forward air. That's the only thing that's gonna work in this situation.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. Again, I don't even bother with them personally,
Yeah.
but I play different.
Yeah.
So again, one, could have set up boomerang. Two, if you're gonna do this approach, you gotta go for a Z drop forward air because that's the only angle you have.
Yeah.
And if you're not doing that, then you need to start fading back, and you need to again find a good angle,
Yeah.
right? Because here's the thing, like you can cover my landing with your bomb if you just stopped here, right? Like I'm gonna have to land, and you can cover that again, bomb, boomerang, right? Shark that, like go down, grab, like tons of options. The problem is you keep fading in, you keep getting like in my face. I mean, again, eventually, like like my forward air, you know what I mean, like.
It's pretty big.
It's pretty big.
And that covers a lot.
Yeah. So again, does that make sense?
Yeah.
If you're gonna try to be in my face, you need to go for the Z drop forward air. Otherwise, you got to look for a better angle. You got to like not commit as hard, not being in my face.
Yeah.
And also, I prefer the projectile pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks you're trying to go for boomerang there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Again, this is the hard one. So, by the way, I mean, I would ban Smashville against Bowser.
Okay.
Like in general, I don't like small stage. So, I don't super love FD in a lot of matchups, and I generally don't like Smashville in most matchups. And the reason why, again, I mean, look, I'm a campy player. Like,
yeah,
gets the W though.
Do what we gotta do.
Yeah, exactly. So the problem with Smashville is being a small stage. You have a lot less room to set up your projectile game. It's a lot harder. Like people can chase you down more easily. So here, this would work if I was farther away. The problem is I'm so close to you already. So it's not even like you fucked up your drift. Like the problem is like you just can't get enough drift like doing this runoff. Like you just can't. So honestly, like here you needed to not go for boomerang. You needed to go for like a stuffing option, like a back air. Yeah. Or again, use movement, more empty movement, and then try to set up like your boomerang. But yeah, right here, if you're doing this runoff, it's like you just don't have enough time to set up. Panicky air dodge.
Yep.
Ooh, bad boomerang. Yeah. So again. So here, this is fine. I mean, again, maybe slightly panicky double jump, but it's not super panicky. It's okay. Now here's the thing, right here. This boomerang, again, like let's think about what this covers, right? I mean, this covers this area. I mean, I want to, again, a good player, they're going to be wanting to shark you directly below.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's like, it's just so laggy. like to do this boomerang. Again, if you have a good horizontal angle, like if you had been here instead of here, then sure, right? Then you cover. But doing it above someone, super risky.
Yeah, and I think on the double jump, I should have just pulled out a bomb as soon as I did the double jump.
Yeah. I like that too.
And then
Yep.
I can have the bomb just go straight down.
Yes. You got it.
Yep.
Okay. Now, instead of doing the boomerang here, if you didn't pull out the bomb, all as well. Right here, after I whiff the up air, honestly, you can land with like a neutral air.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Also, you had down air as a mix-up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could have down air that as well, actually. Yeah. So, anyway. Good. Fine. Well, okay, so now let's look at that. Look at this. So, honestly, right here,
Mhm.
you could directional air dodge slide on stage to not have to deal with the lag from
Grab ledge.
grabbing ledge. Because you knew the boomerang was going to hit.
Yeah.
But it's fine. So you go for the ledge jump. I'm threatening right here. So you probably need to throw out a hitbox, like Zare or Nair.
Yeah.
You get stuffed out. You have double jump here? Yes, you do. Okay, good. Mix me up with high. Nice. Good. Good, you're setting that up. Ooh, that's the grab we were talking about, right? Like they're super committal, like it only covers one option, and it's not a good risk reward, right? So, right there. Again, but you have a good angle here. Here's the thing: you had a good ledge trap situation, and I committed to an early aerial.
Yeah.
This should be like a free forward air or back air for you.
Yeah.
Oh, cheeky. Nice back air. You probably could have done another back air.
Yeah, back air.
Yeah. Nice up tilt though. Like cause I fuck up. Nice. Good. Ooh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too early. Yeah. One more or even like a neutral air or
Yeah.
back
No
air.
other characters. 2 into the up air is really okay.
Mm-hmm. It's fine. Setting up. Ooh. Okay. You need to angle that.
Yep. I think did I angle it down?
I think you just did it forward. But here's the
I
thing.
think it's,
Oh, slightly down
so I
maybe.
think forward
Yeah.
would've been fine.
Well, I would have angled it up because here's the thing. Oh, forward or yeah, forward or slightly up. Because here's the thing. Again, you got to think about. I think I would have angled it up. Let me explain. So you got to think about threat ranges. And like, what are your opponent's options?
Mhm.
So I jump here. Well, I guess you're committing to this right now. Sorry, actually, let me think about this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, I would have angled it slightly up, and so here's why. So, basically, I'm committing to the jump here, and it's gonna be pretty tricky. I guess maybe I could have landed and then run forward air.
Yeah.
I guess that's what this covers. This downward angle one. I guess that's what that covers. But I don't know why. Like I'm having a hard time explaining it. I guess from the movement that I was more likely to like land on platform, either reset on platform or like double jump and threaten you. And an upward angle boomerang would cover everything. Because like even if I reset on platform, then I wouldn't be able to like run off like forward
I
air.
also think like if I'm gonna go down there, I'd rather cover up there because I can cover there with other areas, right?
Also, just again, by the way, the drift. Here's the thing: like the situation again is because you're not drifting back with it. You're doing it in place.
Yeah.
So, by the way, again, I think you should get comfortable with running off stage with boomerang. Like drift back off stage boomerang. I do it all the time. It's really good because it's almost counterintuitive because you're like, but you're going off stage, isn't that a bad place to be? It's like yes and no because you're covering yourself with boomerang, and it's a good mix up, and you can go to ledge, you can recover with like an aerial, like I do it a lot. Like, if you ever watch my sets, like, I do it a lot. It gives you space, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Panicky double jump. You're doing it too early. Like, I'm not in your threat zone. Or, you're not in my threat zone. And you jump back, which you're removing mix-up options by jumping back. If you jump forward, one, I don't have, like, I can't reach you yet. I need to reset. Like, I don't have the height to reach you, number one. Number two, if you jump forward, now you can mix up whether you're going to land on stage or you're going to grab ledge. If you jump back, you're committing to grabbing ledge.
Yeah.
So you're removing mix-up options for yourself. Yeah, you have really good drift, so you still were able to, like, kind of threaten either option. But then, early, and that's another thing, by the way. Better angles, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do the down throw on the bomb, but because you had drifted back, you actually have a harder time, like, with the angle, because you're farther back, it's not going to connect. Yeah? Yeah. So, yeah, so think about that. Think about, like, my threat range versus when you're jumping. So don't commit your resources too early. And also remember to not cut off your options.
Yeah.
So, same thing again, right? You're drifting back. Again, by the way, I'm not saying drifting back is bad. I mentioned in the Kalos game where, like, I think drifting back a little bit is good to recovery, but it's about doing it in response to your opponent's threat range, right?
Yeah.
So again, here you're drifting back when you don't need to because I'm nowhere close to you. I can't threaten you.
Yeah.
So here my point is you could be falling here. Either neutral, like you can slowly fall or you can fast fall, right? You can even, by the way, you need to get familiar with fast fall neutral air dodge if you're not. It's really good because obviously you have a certain amount of like iframes for neutral air dodge, and if you fast fall it, it covers you a lot like longer on the way down.
Yeah.
So if you're not familiar with that, then get familiar with that. And the other thing is here, if you fall here, then you can react to, okay, if I'm gonna start threatening you, like if I jump here, now you can react with the fade back, right? But then here's the thing, now you've made me commit, and now you can recover to corner or to ledge.
Yeah.
It's about making me commit so that you can get a recovery.
Yeah.
So that was a good air dodge by you. Yeah. You needed to air dodge there, you're gonna die. Up B? Yep. Okay. Fine. Yeah. Again, you could have done like a pivot grab.
Yeah. That's one of the biggest things.
Okay, so good boomerang. You forced me into air dodge. You need to punish this. You can punish it with F tilt, up B, grab. You run past. And it happens. Again, I don't super love it. I don't super love the up tilt here. Like, I get it. It could have caught, but it's just like, again, the risk reward, right?
Yeah.
It's not great. Again, what would I have preferred? If you're running past, jump back bomb is a good option. You can also, like, you obviously jump back, you grab boomerang, you can re-throw boomerang. You can just jump and like kind of see what I do. Like if you're jumping.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I think bomb. I think you have the frames for bomb. Jump back bomb. Would have been good. Okay. Committing to this angle on the bomb.
Yeah.
I'm on the ground. You're going for a hard read. It's like, instead of doing the double jump, it's like, just fall with it, like, throw it like right here. That way it covers me standing. It also covers me jumping, right?
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
that was when
sad.
I was like, front trail.
Yeah.
Because I just used it.
Yeah. Okay, I like the back air with Smith space, though. So, it's a good back air, but you're drifting too far in with it. You want to drift out with it. I mean, it is a little bit high on shield, but back air's pretty safe on shield. Yeah, -4 on shield. I mean, that's pretty safe. If you like, because you have really good drift.
Yeah, you could just go right out with it.
Yeah. Whoa, what happened? What happened? Oh, we went back in time. Yeah. I think, right?
Yeah, because we just.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here.
There we go.
There it is.
Yeah.
Fall.
Right. So right here. I don't mind the back air. Again, it's a little bit high on shield, but I don't mind it. Like, it could catch a jump, for example. But you need to keep drifting to the right with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because now, see? Now you're in punish range. Happens. I read your jump, basically, is what happened here. But again, by the way, my question here is, why are you jumping?
Yeah.
Honestly, because think about it. If you jump here, what are your options? I mean, you can't get out an up air in time.
Yeah.
You're not far enough out to space a back air.
Yeah.
You don't actually have any good options from jump here. Like, at least not jumping straight up. I mean, honestly here, you're not in a good position because you went into shield in the first place. You shouldn't have gone into shield, honestly. Well, I guess you went into shield because you were expecting me to hit something right here, but then as soon as you saw me jump, you got to get out of shield.
Yeah,
you held shield too long. You held shield too long. You could have rolled. Granted, your roll isn't like super great, so you might have still been in threat range. So again, you held shield too long is a problem here, and now you're in a bad situation. But when you jump, you can't jump directly up. You don't have any good options. So you needed to jump this way, space with back air. That's going to be your option. So instead you jump straight up, gets caught. Nice air dodge. Ooh, slightly slow. Good idea, slightly slow. Again, by the way, more guaranteed would be a grab there. Good up tilt, good up tilt. Nice. Up air, nice. Another up air. Needed to be another up air. Yeah. So, and by the way, that's why having someone directly above you is really good, especially with your up air. Your up air is disjointed. Yeah. So you can just keep sharking them. And by the way, obviously not always up air. Sometimes back air. Sometimes forward air. Right. But sometimes bomb. But that's exactly why people have hard time landing, because they're essentially, when someone has no double jump and they're above you, they're a disadvantage.
Yeah.
So you got to think about sharking them with. So that good 2 up airs and then miss the third.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yep. So this was good. Like this boomerang is good. This double jump is good. And then the problem is you just gotta know. You gotta know that like you're not gonna be able to get over this. Honestly, you just needed to go to corner, take a like if you're gonna take like 2-3%, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then you reset. Problem is, you just can't. You're not gonna have enough drift for this. Like, by the way, I mean, another thing you could do is you could directional air dodge to ledge right here, but just drifting straight on, you're gonna get caught every time here.
Yeah.
So take a lot of damage. Misspaced.
Yep.
Spooky. And by the way, that's also why I don't like contesting with tilts. Like, they're small. Like,
they're hard in space.
Yeah, they're small. Yeah,
This is the back air.
You didn't have good options here, but so again, okay, let's talk about this. Let me see if there's anything you could have done. So you have double jump here, right? Do you? I think you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you have double jump. So first, let's talk about this. So you're drifting in. This is fine so far. You're not committing double jump. This is fine. Right here, honestly, you can double jump there. Double jump tether. And it's really fast. It would I would be having to hard read you.
Yeah.
So like I can't react is my point. Like if this is like I need to predict that you're gonna double jump Zaire here, and I need to hard read forward air. Like that's the only thing that's gonna kill you. Otherwise, if you do it, like I can't react. So, 1, I think that was a better recovery. 2, if you're not doing that, then okay, you're doing this. You did the up B too early. So, in fact, I think you might have double jumped too early. Because you want to go as close to like this little lip as possible. Makes it harder for me to like back air you.
Gotcha.
Like So yeah, see? You needed to jump later, and or if you jump, you can wait on the up B. I'm committing, you wait, you go down, then you up B. And you're hugging this lip. Again, it was a bad situation, but that's what you can do, and it makes it harder to cover. Cool? Okay. So, let's do a few more games. I want to see if you can integrate some of the projectile play. Again, doing more of the sharking with like aerials, using slightly less tilts in neutral. Again, I understand up tilt's a great tool, but it's a combo. But I'm just saying, like,
use it when you need to.
Yeah, and then like obviously go for some more like up B's out of shield to punish, use some more grabs, right? Again, and ledge trapping. So I think those are the big things I wanna focus on. Again, I don't think there's anything like super egregious. It's just like all of these little things. You know what I mean? Good.
Yeah.
Okay.